Most of the people wish to win a lottery ticket to dispose of their thousands of financial problems. The reason is that the amount of expenses and needs is typically based on your financial status. On the other hand, spending the right amount of money on the right thing at the righteous moment is the most challenging task. Some genius ones effectively tackle the situation, while the others bring about it, causing themselves the alleged lottery curse situation. Some of the popular unfortunate lottery champs whose life got the worst turn by losing whatever money they had. Here's a list of top 10 lottery winners who lost it all. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and also, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on anything. Number 1. Gerald Mooswagon. Gerald Mooswagon was another man whose luck made him win $10 million jackpot. As it is human nature to upgrade yourself, he spent his money on buying cars for his friends and family, and also bought a new house, and made into a party pad, which soon fueled his alcoholism. He was misguided, which made him foolishly waste his wealth over shopping and daily-based luxuries due to his immature friends. Besides, he also started a firm for running his own business that failed within a few months. Number 2. Billy Bob Harrell. Likewise, all other people, Billy Bob Harrell thought that his life would be good enough after winning the $31 million Texas lottery jackpot in 1997. At that time, he was the father of 3 children and was quite satisfied that the money will help him support his family. So initially, $1.24 million was served positively in overcoming his immense burdens. But later on, he quit his job and went on vacation with his family, where he did spend a lot of money in facilitating and Thanksgiving. Besides this, he stupidly made a wrong deal with a company that exchanges money with the lottery winners. After 2 years, he claimed that winning the lottery was the worst thing that ever happened to him, and he died in 1999. Number 3. William Bud Post III. William Bud Post III put on his entire amount on the lottery tickets, and finally paid off in the form of $16.2 million jackpot winning from the Pennsylvania Lottery in 1998. When he initially collected the $500,000, he utilized all the money in buying gifts and experiences, the luxuries of life, that caused him to be in $500,000 in debt after a year. Additionally, his ex-girlfriend, brother, and other family relatives started asking him for shares in the winning money. The whole condition made him file for bankruptcy, and he is now living on food stamps for $450 a month. Number 4. Andrew Jack Whitaker. Andrew was a well-stable man who already had almost $17 million in his financial balance when he won the Powerball's biggest jackpot of $314 million on Christmas Day. Andrew lost all his money due to various reasons. Initially, because of his super kindness that he gave millions of dollars to charities 2 times. Then, later on, got himself robbed out several times. Alongside this, he also lost his mother, granddaughter, and her boyfriend in the following years after getting the jackpot. This winning led him to be the unluckiest winner of all times. Number 5. Jeffrey Dampier. Generally, the lottery winners overspend their money and make themselves suffer through the hard times in the future. Jeffrey Dampier won $20 million from the Illinois lottery, after which he seemed to utilize his money correctly and doing everything right. First of all, he moved to Tampa with his parents, second wife, and daughter, where he started his own popcorn business that thrived. Moreover, he spent the money on his apartment, car, family, and his sister-in-law and her boyfriend. Unfortunately, his kindness and generosity caused his death. He was kidnapped and shot by his sister-in-law and her husband, who are now serving life in prison. Number 6. Willie Hurt. Willie Hurt was a happily married person who won a $3.1 million jackpot in the Michigan lottery. Unfortunately, after winning the lottery, his life, instead of becoming the best, turned out to be the worst. By the time he received some of the money from his payment, he got divorced, as well as lost his children's custody. Additionally, he was charged with attempted murder, and got addicted to drugs severely. Therefore, it resulted in losing his capability to get his lottery money back, and got himself imprisoned due to various reasons. Number 7. Barry Shell. Barry Shell luckily won a jackpot worth $4.4 million in 2009. He was so excited that he captured a picture along with the check, without considering the consequences. Police usually are in the search of lottery winners because they usually have stolen money. Therefore, as soon as he exited the lottery headquarters, the police took him to the police station, where he was turned down. Hence, Barry Shell lost all of his money in paying the charges, hiring a lawyer, and getting himself bailed out of jail. Number 8. Michael Carroll. Michael Carroll was a poor sanitation worker. He used to pick up garbage from New England streets. Luckily, at the age of 19, he won the lottery worth $14.4 million in 2002. Michael excitingly spent all of his money in buying a mansion, getting drugs, and collecting gold jewelry. Thus, by the year 2012, he lost all the money and was searching for employment. Hence, now he is working for a slaughterhouse on weekly wages. Number 9. Sharon Tirabassi. Sharon Tirabassi was used to living in Hamilton, Ontario. She won $10.5 million in 2004 that she spent on taking her friends to vacations in various places, including Cancun, California, Las Vegas, Florida, and the Caribbean. Also, she got married, bought a new house by taking out a loan of $360,000, bought so many cars, and she also gave thousands of dollars to her family and friends. As a result to her massive waste of money, she lost her house in 2008, and her husband was also sentenced to jail. Number 10. Evelyn Adams. Evelyn Adams used to gamble. Fortunately, she won the New Jersey lottery twice in 1985 and 1986, but she still continued to gamble. This habit of excessive gambling resulted in her losing her entire winning of $5.4 million. Therefore, she ended up living in a small trailer at a trailer park 20 years later. Moreover, she eventually admitted and revealed her regrets about gambling later on. Conclusively, one cannot be happy by just winning the lottery. Instead, it should be cautiously spent on the right things to support you in the future. This brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys liked it. Let us know if you did by giving it a thumbs up. Stick around for more cool stuff. Until next time.